Hello, chat. All right, gonna be checking out the Thaumaturge. Let's do it. Ooh. Look, it's controller enabled. Thamata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. Thaumaturge or a tempermancer. It will discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. So they're a doctor of souls. Okay. Hey, Arkama. Sorry, I'm a little sick today still. Actually, I'm not a little sick. I'm pretty sick today still. So my voice is going to sound real weird. Yeah, Vex Fighter. Angamar.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face.
You have returned.
I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
Thank you, Angamar, for the resub. Welcome back.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone.
Hey, Nerdiconic.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Oh, if I touch out at tabs. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. See if I can make that not do that. Nope. Never mind, never mind.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Do you think it's that Ghost is supposed to be his sister? And like his sister's dead? Or... That's what I got from that, but we'll see. Yeah, I think it was on our to check out list at some point. It's kind of nice they reached out for a sponsorship.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Play a trick on him? No. Alright. And I love that I can play with the controller. So let me just plug my controller in real quick. Well, I assume I can play with the controller. Yeah, there we go.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send a greeting to my sister. Aggravate my father. Send a greeting to my sister.
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching.
This guy is a very nosy
From
dude.
whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps
that mean?
change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Maybe not his sister.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
All right. Stealing all the letters, sure. Find the miracle worker in the village. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Tell me more. Use perception to follow the path to your goal. Right trigger. Okay. Ooh. Ah, it's the coachman. That's kind of cool. All right.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Say thank you and get in. You want to look around now? Let's go to the village. See what's going
I'd
on.
be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Going through a lot of trouble to build a ambience here, aren't they? So I expect it's going to be spooky. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Dude, so far I love this ability.
You guys already got what's yours this week? Molchat, we're here to keep order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Show no fear, they are indeed. A proud answer. Not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Oh, that's cool.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses. Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. I got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Everyone looks very unhealthy in this game. I enjoy that. When enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Health points shown below their feet. While your health points are represented by a bar in the bottom left. Okay. Do I need to know more? Okay. Oh, is it card based? I had no idea. Thought it was gonna be real time. Okay. Is that a counter? No, it's not a counter. So we have 40 health, they have 11. is X targeting. Use either card. Quick damage. Planned attack. Plan your attack. Select the skill icon above your opponent. Okay. Dude, he stabbed us. That's not cool. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions, find out what they're planning, unfold the action queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed, slower skills are more powerful. Okay. So how do I do that at the top of the screen? I could do it with mouse, but how do I do it on controller? I'll just cheat and grab the mouse real quick. So he's doing precision cut. How do I know when that timing is? I don't know yet. Oh, it shows me how much time. So we can still plan to attack him right before. I'm not sure that will actually be good though. Can we get 2 quick attacks off? It'd be pretty pointless.
A generous bestowal.
Thank you for the 15 bucks.
Hope you get well soon.
Cheers, Nordhirsch. Sure I will. Huh. At this damage level, this is basically a double, right? This does only very slightly more than double. I guess it's possible these fire immediately, and then I could get 3 of them off, but that would make no sense, right? So, judging from this top here, doesn't seem to make sense which one I do for any of them. Maybe round 4, I don't know. Let's try this. Yeah, got a lot of stabbing. Alright, now we want to quick attack him, so he doesn't get any more things off.
Serge the Ruski is right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Wait, since when are we crippled? I don't look crippled. Well, I mean, I've been stabbed with a knife twice, so maybe I'm crippled now. Can we extort them now? Just beat the shit out of them. They have any loot? Maybe we can steal their boots. We can use a backup boot. Alright, what are the other things I have here? I've got leveling my skills. I've got 1 point in heart right now. Does that mean I can level this? Cost 1. Oh, maybe I have 1 point already. A passport, a revolver, some money, grimoire. Can I inspect? Let's find out. Kinda. Alright, what's the other thing? This map. Okay. Alright, let's find out where we need to go. Thank you, helpful red mist.
Good boy.
Pet the dog. Obtained a Thaumaturge point. Wonder why. Let's see if they walk us through assigning it. Kind of would like to see. Something's going
Forgive
on
me,
over
sir.
there.
Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Say you want to see for yourself, say you believe in his miraculous power. I'd like to see for myself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Warsaw.
I'm from Warsaw,
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who have lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Accept the challenge.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Okay. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. Okay. The descriptions give me cultist simulator vibes. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce. He's easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flames of his ardor. Okay. We should examine it. I think we already kind of did. I think that's what that was, but let's double check.
Have you figured anything out yet?
Well, they were insulting us, Cyphus, right? He was saying, dog, smell this, get the scent. But we
I'll return to you in a moment.
are doing our thing.
I can hardly wait.
Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in a different situation, okay? The damaged bottle was used as a weapon, judging by traces of blood. A lot of anger emanates from the item. Unknown imprint. Must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. In some items you'll find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms: unknown, familiar, certain. You have to pass a test of perception.
Let's take a look around.
Okay. So what does that just solve for us? Can I do that again? Does anything highlight? No. I mean, that dude is our dude, though. So it's gone back to homing in on him when I go too far. Did it just pull me to here? Man, I don't know what I'm looking for is the problem. Search the tavern and find his items. Sure. If I go too far, it tells me to go over there, which makes me think we're not searching over here. And maybe it is moving me towards the right position, but I haven't seen the highlight yet. Have you noticed, chat? Like, is it... Top right video does not seem to be the same as in game. Oh, I see. It gives a little red highlight for this guy. Maybe we're failing the perception checks? Or maybe we're supposed to fail as a whole because we are weak right now? Or maybe we need to assign our skill point that we have? We did get that level. Maybe try assigning that, see if it helps with this at all. Alright, so we get heart. This upgrade enables using perception in the dimension heart. Uses perception. Okay. Deed, word, mind, and heart. Oh, so we maybe don't have the right type of perception yet. Man, which do you think it is, though? Heart or mind? Not a lot of descriptions on this. I mean, we did have that little walkthrough, but I didn't notice if it was heart or mind. You must have developed the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. This is all of them. Let's go with heart first. That's the closest I can think of to someone's personality, I suppose. Or stuff that's theirs. Oh, I have this already. Oh, I see. So this is the next one. Interrupting enemies' planned actions. Restore focus. I don't think these are going to be the problem then. Let's grab fortune. Upgrade the skills we have. Oh, I apply it. The fortune we purchased. I guess a quick attack is what we want for an interrupt. Okay. I assumed it was going to be something slightly different. Alright, so that has not helped us, sadly. Ah, but now this is highlighted. So maybe perception is your global perception level. And the skills that you take don't really matter for the perception portion of that.
Can't dampen the wrath smoldering within Rasputin.
Okay. Do we need to find something else from him? It was find a...
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Said something about a dimension force being too low. Oh, I don't have deed 1. This is all too far away. So I wonder if that's the only thing we're going to find of his right now. Let's try that. Another one near the fireplace. Oh, you think the little red crackles there? Oh yeah, look at that. Good call.
No luck.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Thanks, Newfie Edge, for the resub. Appreciate it. Alright, so tell them what we found. So we found a couple other things, but we didn't take the right one for that.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast, buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Proud answer. Say you can pay him well. Say you're prepared to beg.
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Victor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Hey, high five.
Where am I?
Find
Rasputin.
the way.
There's no one in here.
Can't use my sense either. Is this supposed to be our mind?
I need to get out of here.
It's probably a good time to point out, chat, that today is a sponsored
What is
stream.
this sound?
If this game is
Shackles?
capturing your interest as well, just check out the link in chat. It's available on Steam. Ugh, sorry guys. Quite sick today.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Was that successful or not?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Alright. Find the person with the flaw that the Thaumaturge is seeking. Is a Thaumaturge like a ghost or a spirit then? I've never heard that word. Requested multiple objectives. Freely switch for the one you'd like to track. After switching the objective, will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes the path is so mysterious it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives provide a way to solve the mystery. Okay. How do I swap? Oh, at top left. Alright, chat. I need a very quick break here. I'm gonna blow my nose, etc. Back in just a moment. Alright. I don't want to find Rasputin. I want to do the other one. So this is this button. And I want to track that one. That work? Oh, I moved it again. Yeah.
I felt something. Where is it?
Is it supposed to be here then?
What do we have here?
Yeah, what do we have here? There's no one to talk with here. Is there another action for interaction?
I felt something. Where is it?
You're stepping on her. It's a person. Maybe we don't have the right type again? What's the button on the right? What is that?
I felt...
Something blinking on the mini-map.
I felt something. Where is it?
Oh, I see. You think it's like an area that it's brought me to. Yeah, I'm not sure how specific it's going to be. If it's too specific, it probably takes away player agency a little bit. I agree, the minimap is doing some weird stuff right now, huh?
What do we have here?
Yeah, kind of curious. I want to see it work. Excuse me.
Am I sensing?
Yeah, what are you sensing? How do I make it not swap between those two things too? I want it to just stay here so I can pulse it. I said there's going to be a person, but none of the people have been interactable yet. It brought me to that same person each time, right? Person on the ground there. Oh, that pulsed again. Yeah, I can't find any actions to do though. None of the people are interactable. We're not lighting anything up. Maybe I just go to the groups of people and kind of check for That little red pulse. There's a dude there. I can't get to him. Bunch of people here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing this mechanic a little bit. Like I'm not quite figuring it out. I mean, hypothetically, it's got to be a person, right? Since it is a flaw in a person that's attracting a spirit. Could it have been in the inn? No, kicked us outside. Could we possibly not have the right skills to detect it? The other one was locked behind a skill. Maybe we need to level once more? Let's try finding Rasputin and see if we can get it on the way back. Assuming there is a back. Oh, it's this guy. He wasn't in the red circle at all.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning.
Oh, maybe he's
I'm
how
not
I get
getting
to
the horse
the
going
location.
again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If he's my power, should be able to change his attitude. Somebody continues to elude you. Keep searching. Leave.
I'll be right back.
Oh, we need to do this first part to go. I can manipulate people. I need to know their secrets. And it will... If you're next to the character, manipulate a C. I don't think we're tutorial locked. I think the coachman is how I move to the next area. I think, yes. Sorry. The sense of I need to accomplish the first goal before I can move to the next goal. I think you're correct. I'm not totally sure how the interaction works, though. Maybe there's more area to explore?
I felt something.
Dude, he says that right here.
I felt something. Where is it?
Yeah, where is it? I don't see anything I can interact with. The same spot each time.
Something. Where is it?
There's a well here.
What do we have here?
Alright, chat, I'd like a spoiler if you have one. I seem to be missing how to do this next part. Considering my character told me like 6 times it's right here. Yeah, what do I do? Alright, perception is right trigger. What else do we have over here then? Behind where I am. I'll move the character over. Oops. Sec. Okay. The apple basket. But how do I interact with it? When I go to all these things,
what do we have here?
There's no interaction thing coming up. It's broken. I don't think it's broken. I think I just don't understand the interface quite yet. I mean, we can double check that it's not bugged, but I don't think it is. good ruling, I suppose.
I felt something. Where is it?
Like perhaps there's like a force interact that I'm not catching. Like it might be too, you know, like I could see if you're needing to detect these, you need to find them to detect them. If you haven't technically found it, you might not be able to interact with it. So maybe there's some step in between.
What do we have here?
So right click is pulse. Oh look, now it highlighted. Was that highlighting before? Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is swapping between them.
I felt something.
And now it's available as an action. Was that then since we loaded?
Gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
We can help pick up your apples, lady. It's not a big deal. Oh, we're not helping her. We're just stealing the apple.
That's not yours. Don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Wait, lady, your basket. Wait, what? Okay, why did we let her walk away? Gained another Thaumaturge point. Did our map get to a larger area? How do I find map? Map is bottom like that, right? Okay. I'm alive. I'm holding on, Monique. Kind of sick right now.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
But I've seen your apples.
Telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Uh-oh. Gotta beat up the neighbors now. Oh my god. Start the fight. In order to launch strong attack, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful and allow the fights to end quicker. Okay. Alright, so what do we know from these guys? Planned attack, diversion, conclusion, quick attack. 36 health over there. So it's a diversion skill to lower an enemy's focus. Alright. You and your Thaumaturge each have your own separate set of skills. Play what you want to use. Give the Thaumaturge an appropriate command. How do I select
Get well
him?
soon.
Thanks, Burgamer. Okay, how do I select my ghost dude? Oh, action cancel. It's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. What are you doing? Oh, those are his abilities now. Reduce focus. Flex damage. Yeah, let's hit him with bloody penance. Perfect. Okay. So that took all of his focus because he only had one, I guess. And we hit him with conclusion. We fucked up the neighbor, didn't we? Alright. Your turn. So is this guy doing something to us? He's punching us, right? Planned hit. Alright, I want to interrupt that. And I want my ghost. They only have one focus as well to reduce their focus. Alright, he should be in weakened state, so we ought to be able to conclude. And the ghost can nuke him.
The devil sent you.
True.
You could say that. Sure.
Alright, was it necessary to beat up the neighbor? Who knows? Oh. Conclusion or observation. If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reasons. Something is not right here.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
I have beaten up your neighbors.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Not being very useful here. Alright, let's see what our next assigned point can do for us. We could take mental defense. Or we could take 60% chance of double damage. Take restore your focus 3, and we could take reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is suffering. These don't seem like they're going to help with this door. Alright, if we pulse this, it just tells us she's here, right? I guess we're going to keep pushing it here.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Hey, Zach.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Dude. Okay, so we cannot progress there. So what am I looking for? Another entrance? Shards. Damage axe shaft. Will this become moldy from disuse? It carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it, a loner by choice with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is undergrown with thorns of bitter words, but there are other warm, delicate as rose petals that betray love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Draw a conclusion. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly until they're out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Alright, so a little bit of exploration and some floating petals to help find stuff. Okay. Boxes marked with words of love, sweet as kisses, the names of Vesna and Luca intertwined, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from the damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries in it. What do you think? Husband died recently, or left, or is hurt, or...
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something...
Oh, that didn't show up long enough. I can talk now.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I
sick right
expected
now, Zach,
as
but they're
much.
Okay.
And he wanted to come see you himself.
No, but you...
He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Make him calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
Fucking with the villagers, obviously.
A kind gesture.
Thank you, Big Benzie.
Filthy, you gotta stop licking doorknobs. It ain't good for your health.
Yeah,
Get well soon.
You know, I clean the jujitsu mat with my tongue and my face. It's just part of the sport. Sure, there's no downside to that health-wise, right? All right, let's see what she's got
The
for us.
villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Accuse her of taking advantage of the superstitious villagers. A bunch of block dialogue.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive.
And there's a comeback. Okay. Alright. So maybe for later quest stuff. Alright, so how do we get into that house then? Is our current problem. I mean, maybe we have enough new information to talk to her again, since we know now about her and her husband.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. Please, please.
No, not enough yet. Alright, we could check the conclusion things again and see if that helped. Like, have we made enough of a dent on this? So what is this? This was a difficult love, right? Ah. Let's collect all observations and uncover the secrets hidden within to make a conclusion. So we don't have enough yet, probably. Okay. So what else might we find in the area? I mean, I guess maybe finding her husband or the rest of that. I think he's at the bar? Tavern? Kind of makes some sense. Think they might send us over there to do that? I think they might. Alright, was it down for this? Okay. Her husband would be in the cemetery? It is possible, but I don't think I can go to the cemetery yet, right? So it could very well be the case. At least we know what we're looking for. Or at least some ideas of what we're looking for. What if the finger snapping noise is louder when something of interest is around? I do have another point to spend, yes. I could, you're right, try to up the perception and see if that gets me there just from having total perception higher. That might be a good idea, actually. Just wanted to make sure he wasn't here, though. Alright, let's assign that point then. Let's go further down the line that we've already gone. Alright, see if this opens up any extra perceiving. Particularly near her house, huh? Yeah, something's new here that wasn't there before. Oh, that's near this guy, though. Bunch of new stuff around this guy. Coachman is tired and weary. Manipulate the coachman. Not yet. I do want to manipulate the coachman, but first I want to go back and see if we have any new knowledge of Vespa. Or whatever her name was. Vesna. I think it was Vespa. So she's over here, right? Yeah, exactly. I agree with that 100%. Cyphus, the game seems to not really want you. You get blocked if you're. So far, we've been blocked twice for hoarding points. I tend not to assign skill points till I understand the game a little bit better, but that's clearly not going to work here. Do we have another skill point already? Oh, I didn't realize we had a third. Okay. Alright, well, one more loop then. Specifically near her house. So we got into the backyard of that last time. Where was that? Oh, it wasn't. It was right here, wasn't it? This little cluster. I will check again to see if new dialogue. We can manipulate the coachman, but maybe not her.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am?
Yeah, it doesn't let us in still. Okay. We will deal with the coachman next if I can't find anything else here. At the moment, it doesn't look like I have anything else. Judging by the fact we have unresolved dialogue options with the wise woman, I suspect we'll be back here. Alright, let's try that coachman stuff. Alright, manipulate the coachman. Okay. How do I do that?
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I didn't want to talk to you. Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Sorry, chat. Quick break. I'll blow my nose again.
Well, on the other hand...
Alright, so let's see what he'll do for us now that we've cured his fatigue.
This place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Okay. Get a wagon. How do I make it go? Oh. I see. I'm here now. We've already gone. I see. Okay.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I see him. My Uber. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other yuffiettes.
Oh, they might be right. Ask one about the ill fortune. Ask about the district. Okay, let's ask about the ill fortune.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
Seemed very confirmatory.
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
All right. Draw a conclusion. Peaceful and happy village, not quite. The villagers are riled up to the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles in the actions of a lich. They're trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. We'll use the science of blood magic. Looks like we might want to spread our points out since this is now the second thing we've seen blocked behind a restriction of that type. So not much more of use around here thus far. Is there more? No. Okay. Guess it's time to go back to the village. Where to now? The burned homestead. Yeah, let's go there.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Fear has embedded itself in the door frame. Oh, it might have been a burning to cover up a murder. I didn't read that, to be fair. It said something about
I felt something.
Or maybe killing somebody.
Try later.
It's the second deed one we've seen now. Might be nice to level that next. Alright, we found anything else here? The search part of this is not considered resolved, so I guess we have not yet. There it is. Charred rag doll. The doll is caked with hard... Oh, how do I make it stay there? Doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. We can talk to our dude?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
Huh. It's kind of cool.
I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Kind of like that. As you put it together, then they show you like a little cutscene of something that happened there. It's kinda
Victor!
neat.
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
They brought their more muscled
hurry,
friend.
Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
So yes, and that you can do it again.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Alright, another fight here. Start the fight. Adjust upgrades. I can adjust them? Oh, I see. Because I have a new ability now. I've got Powerful Mind. I've got Gamble. Gamble was damage. Alright, let's assign damage to something. Wait. Adjust upgrades again. How do I do that? Can I take the one we've already assigned back? I can. Huh. So you can redo all your stuff at the whenever you want here, huh? So I like quick attack interrupting. That seems solid. And double damage on a... Can I assign it here as well? No, I can't. Oh, I see there's the numbers over there. I wonder if double damage on focus is a good thing. Let's try that. Okay. Alright. So I can see their stuff. So the first guy is hitting us in round 1. And is it this guy? Can I tell left to right who they are? One focus on all of them too.
You have returned.
O/ still catching up on Against the Storm VODSTH checks for the great content.
Hey Manijo, thanks. I'm probably going to play some more Against the Storm. I've kind of been fiending checking out the Queen's stuff or whatever it's called. So I'm probably going to play a little bit of that next time I stream. If I'm feeling better, I'll stream tomorrow. And if I'm not, I'll stream the day after. I've not seen the patch yet. Alright, so this guy is now in that disabled state. The other guy's going to hit us with something momentarily. But I think that's probably okay. 23 to 24. It's not going to one-shot, though. Out of this world. When is this ghost cast on? Can I disable this other guy, too? I thought that guy was disabled. How was he punching me? Alright, I want to quick tap this guy. And then I want Ghost. So that guy is 0 focus but not disabled right now? my health back from this guy. He's done 10 to us, and there was an ability on the ghost that took health. I thought focus was going to put them in a stagger state, but it didn't actually seem to do that. It seemed to just enable the attack.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Alright, chat. However, this was sponsored content, and they only wanted an hour, so an hour is what we'll give them. Actually, kind of enjoyed this game. Very different from what I normally play. I like the mechanics thus far. Kind of liked the putting together of what was happening through a number of pieces. It's nice they draw the conclusions for you, and I liked the illustration of those conclusions as they did that. It was kind of cool. But again, this was sponsored content. If you'd like to check it out for yourselves, you can find it in the bot command, or just pull it yourself with !TT, and that will show you where to get it. It's on Steam right now. If you do choose to pick this up for yourself from watching it on stream, please use the tracking link so they know you came from my channel. I am feeling very under the weather, chat. I plan to be back streaming soon. It will possibly be tomorrow if I'm feeling better, and if I'm not feeling better, it will be Friday. So, sorry for the short stream, guys. Thank you for your patience, and I'll be back soon. It's probably going to be a little bit more Against the Storm when I play again. I am planning to move on in the near future, but there's some more things I want to do in that game, and I haven't played it in a week and a half now, and I've actually been really looking forward to playing it again, so I probably will do that relatively soon as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Later.